Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my farmer. My name is Ifeoluwa Oyeyemi. I am the CEO at Farm Agro Stores, Monia Garage. Ibadan. Today, I want to talk about handling pesticides. Pesticides are what we use to control or prevent pests from getting to us on the farm. So, as a farmer, I see a need to have a video like this because I discovered that a lot of us are getting more harmful and toxic food across. So for you to consider buying a pesticide, these are some things you need to check on. Check on what the active ingredient is. So before you buy a pesticide, the first thing you should do is read the label. Always check on what is there, what the content is. Read label. Read label. Please, whenever you want to buy pesticide, read label. And if you cannot read the labels, make sure that you have someone that can interpret whatever is written on it for you. That is why it is put on as a very simple English to everybody. So after you have read the label, there are some things you should check that is paramount on it. Like for example, this is Exaca on me, with me rather. The active ingredient is broadly written on it. So after it, you will see what it does. It's telling us that the control of plant fungi pathogens, especially all these things were mentioned there. So you check on it. Is it truly what I want to use it for? Every of the plants that works for is there. So you must be able to check on what it is being used for. Then looking at the back of it, there are some safety and the application method that you should check. It will tell you everything you need to know about Exaca. So my dear brothers, instead of you just speaking because my friend bought Exaca and he work on his farm, always try to check what it is. And cutting costs in agricultural production these days matters most, because you can buy Exaca at the rate of 1,112 and you have something that is of the same active ingredient that might be lesser. You should always consider that buying from a true and qualified agro dealers. You will get some that of the same active ingredients that are lesser or higher. So depending on your use. Then for that, the dosage rate will be there. In our next slide, I will teach us how to calculate every meal using your 16 liters or 20 liters knapsack. I will tell us how to do that. Then one thing that is very, very paramount and important in using any pesticide, always check on the harvest interval, which means when you apply it today, you will leave it for some days before you harvest or you eat that product that you have sprayed the pesticide on. So now for Exaca, if I'm using it on the crop, my target crop is cereals, which is rice, maize, sorghum, millet, and this. The pest I'm targeting is blight. Is on the label. That is why I said read label, and that's the first thing you should do in pesticide. It said blights, the street blight and brown spots. What are the application rates? He said 1,000 ml per 500 liters of knapsack. Then you should be able to calculate. He's saying 40 ml per 20 liters knapsack and 30 ml per 16 liters knapsack. It's telling you that this is what you should do when you have this kind of disease on your farm. Then the application rate, treatment is 5 to 7 days for curative. Then for preventive, 14 to 21 days. After you have applied today, count 21 days. Then you apply again. Then the next one, the most important thing I want us to know is the pre-harvest interval day. So after you have sprayed on rice, it's telling us here that you have to wait for 40 days for you to harvest for eating. So it is very important that we check this. So today I will put a stop to this. Expect me in my next edition. Thank you.